Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about 5 ways to stand out as a real estate agent. And look guys, I'm a new agent. I'm not a guru, I'm not an experienced agent or anything. These are just 5 things that I've been implementing in my business that have kind of helped me out, and if you can take these ideas and run with them, then so be it. Also guys, thank you for almost 800 subscribers. I think when I'm recording this we're about 785, so we're almost there. We're gonna hit 1,000 this month. That's super exciting, right? So I do also want to preface this by saying, if you're young, like 18, 19, 20 years old, I know that like most of my audience, I think it's like 45% is between 18, 25, and then like another 45% is like 25 to like 35 or something. If you're young in real estate, you already stand out. There's not very many young agents. The average age of a realtor is like 54 years old. If you carry yourself with confidence as a young agent, you already have a leg up on everybody else. Okay, so let's get into the first way. All right, so the first thing that I'm implementing in my business is to be less of a pushy agent. I think being an aggressive, salesy agent may have worked in the past, but going forward, you have to know how to be like human. You know, you have to be able to connect with people. And I think if you can find that skill to connect with people and not always come off as so salesy and aggressive, it can really like propel your business forward. Not to mention, a lot of people already have a negative mindset when it comes to working with real estate agents, especially expireds and especially for sale by owners. So if you add on top of that, being this aggressive, salesy, pushy person, like I don't want to bash any like used car salesman, but like a used car salesman, you know, that can be a huge turnoff. You have to know when to be a little bit pushy and when to just, you know, dial it back a little bit, be a little human, connect with the person, find out how you can help them, and not be so salesy. I hate like salesy people, you know, like, again, I'm not bashing anybody, but like, you know how those agents with EXP, they're like always trying to sell you on joining EXP, like that, you know, just like chill out a little bit. For example, when I make my cold calls, and if you haven't watched my cold calling video already, please go watch that. It's a great video. I set 2 appointments there. But for example, let's say I get an objection while I'm cold calling. I don't push back all aggressive. What I do is I agree with them. I gain their agreement, and then I pivot to the next question. So here's how that would sound. Let's say they throw the objection at me. I already have a friend that's in the business. If I do ever list with an agent, I'll probably go with them, right? A lot of people would just throw these like a million objection handlers at them. You go, hey, Bob, I totally understand. And you know, honestly, most people that I talk to nowadays, they know a couple people in the real estate business. I guess my thought is that in the future, if you do ever consider another option to get your home sold, that you just take 15-20 minutes of your time to have a second opinion. And if it ever comes to that, I'd love to get together and show you what I can do differently to get your home sold. Boom, you know, period, point blank. And you sound like a human. You don't sound super salesy. You're not like pushing them, hey, we got to meet right now, right? So then, you know, so after that, I'll tell them, wouldn't that make sense? They're like, well, yeah. I mean, I guess that does make sense. I'd love to get a second opinion before making a decision this big. Then, you know, okay, great. Well, hey, I'm scheduling some time to see some other homes for sale. Appointment set. And you weren't pushy. You know, you weren't this like aggressive, salesy person. You just relate to them. You know, you sound like a human. You're not pushy, and it doesn't turn them off. Number 2, you gotta leave a great first impression on everybody you meet, right? I know it's not gonna be perfect all the time, but even the little things like how you pick up the phone and answer somebody. Let's say you're out and you just get a random phone call. I've seen some agents that answer the phone as if the person on the other end of the line is bothering them. That could be potential business. You know, if you answer the phone, you're like, hello, who's this? Dude, come on. I mean, nobody's going to want to do business with you. You answer the phone and you're always like, hello, this is Josh with Nebraska Realty. How may I help you? People love that. Just leave a great first impression on everybody you meet. For example, when I go on for sale by owner preview appointments, I make sure that while I'm there, I'm really building rapport with this person. I'm not always talking about listing their home or whatever. I'm there to provide them with some advice, provide them with some help if they need it. And then after that, when I'm following up with them, the first thing I do is I send them a handwritten thank you card with a lottery ticket inside of it. It's those little things. Those little things can really set you apart from other people. When I'm at the appointment, I have a structured presentation kind of thing. I have a plan. I look and act professional, and I've got a great process for the whole preview appointment so that it all flows well and I come off looking amazing. It's really as easy as just being organized and being kind, and that's really all you need to leave a great first impression on somebody. Number 3 is to have an abundance mindset over a scarcity mindset. When you stop worrying about the outcome of a deal so much, that's when you can stop and really think of how you can help more people. If you come from a mindset that you're out here to help people, if you lose a deal, it's not the end of the world. It's not like, if somebody tells you over the phone, I'm not interested in working with a realtor, that you get all like, in your feelings or whatever. You're there to help them. And this kind of ties into not being so pushy. But people can really pick up on that, and it makes you seem like more of a human, like more like somebody who actually cares about them, the prospect on the other side of the phone, and it's really something that can help set you apart. Number 4 is to start a YouTube channel. If you think about it, there's really not that many real estate agents on YouTube. So if somebody goes in your state or your city and they type in Nebraska real estate agent and you come up, with your website, your name, your Facebook, all your social media, and on top of that, you're making YouTube videos, you're making all this video content, that's going to be like the little cherry on top, right? It really shows that you're so active on everything and you understand all this new technology and you're keeping up with the times. Not to mention that, as your YouTube channel grows, you can get some referrals off that because a lot of other agents from other cities and other states will be watching your channel. And as it grows, that can become a whole other stream of income for you that may even surpass all of your real estate income. I'm not making any like crazy money on YouTube, but I'm like, just like my affiliate links, I think last week I made like a little over $5. It's nothing crazy, but it grows exponentially. And once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I can start making like a tiny bit of money off of ads. There's not a downside to YouTube, and a lot of agents just aren't taking full advantage of YouTube. It's insane. Start a YouTube channel, it'll really help you stand out. You can make videos about your local market. You can make tips for buyers and sellers. You can make videos explaining the home buying and home selling process. You name it, anything to do with real estate, people will watch. Mainly because you're going to be like one of the only agents in your area doing it. If they search up Nebraska real estate agent, your videos are going to pop up. I have all the links for all the gear that I use linked down in the description, and I just got a new light. Let me know what you guys think about it. It's relatively inexpensive to get set up and get started, and the potential is just amazing, like I explained, right? So go ahead, start a YouTube channel. All the stuff is linked down below. Last but definitely not least is to be consistent with your follow-up. There are so many agents that'll call an expired listing or a for sale by owner listing, and on the first contact, it's not so great, right? So they'll follow up maybe once or twice, and then that's it. But look, when a new FSBO enters the market, for example, they're not going to list with an agent right away. Give them 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, then maybe they'll really start considering it. So if you can be that last agent that's actually staying in contact with them, you'll be the obvious choice for them to hire. It's as easy as just consistently following up, and you'll be the obvious choice in their mind. And don't always, just make your phone calls strictly about sales. Check in on them, ask how they're doing. Every Monday when I make my follow-up calls, I take notes on everybody that I called with. Susan mentioned that she's having some back pain, right? So next week when I call her, hey Susan, how's that going? Has your back pain gotten any better? Bob's son is graduating high school. Hey Bob, how was the graduation? These little things you can really build a relationship with them, and it just further cements in their head that, hey, if I ever need to hire an agent, this guy is the one I'm going with, right? So consistently follow up. That kind of wraps it up, guys. That's 5 things that I've been doing in my business to kind of help me stand out a little bit. Take these ideas, run with it. If you're interested in starting a YouTube channel again, stuff is linked down below. Thank you for watching. Watch out for my next video coming out, sometime this week. I think the next video is going to be a day in the life of me doing an open house. Don't quote me on that. I'm still trying to get an open house set and scheduled and all of that. But hey, if that's something you're interested in, let me know. Let me know what you think of the new setup. I got the new light. I don't have the desk in front of me anymore. Got the candle in the back. I feel like it's a little bit more professional maybe. So yeah, let me know. And thank you for watching. Let's get to 1,000 subs. We're almost at 800. This channel's been growing like crazy, and I appreciate all the support. Have a good day.